Hey everybody, Unqualified Gamer here, and welcome to another episode of Nani's Support Group. And you know, I honestly forget what episode we're on. I have to, uh, when I post this, I'll know what episode it will be. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is episode 11. I think this is episode 11, but it's been a while. It's been a while since we're here, and you got our boy here. Hold on, wait, hold on. We got to go to the OG picture of our Discord. We have my main
hmm
man Zenith.
Yes, sir. Your boy Zen, Big Zen. You know how we do. We out here.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been a while, people. I'm sorry. Sorry for the delay. We all been busy. You know, um, Zen been making his shirts. Make sure you go head out and buy his shirts. Go visit his website.
Yep.
You know,
You already know.
KT K I always call him KT Express, but I'll just look at his name as KT Express. But I'm still gonna call him KT Express. Fuck that shit. Cause that
You'll be
nigga
all
ain't yeah, cause that nigga ain't here, and he never shows up. He don't give a shit about us.
right. Right.
You know,
Exactly.
he don't give a shit about us. But let's get started with Dragon Ball Superheroes, or if you're gonna see this shit in Japanese, it's Dragon Ball Superhero. Okay, that was.
No,
I
you
think
said
that
it
was.
wrong.
Oh my god!
I know.
Fine. All right. Yay, man. But movie just came out of Japan. There's a lot of spoilers out there, so if you're not fond of spoilers, um, don't go on Twitter. There's a lot of it. And one thing I do have to say, Toei is taking off tweets that are spoilage. So a lot of people are tagging them as fan art, but it's like kind of ambiguous right now. So
hmm
I would stay clear of any type of social media that covers Dragon Ball Super if you're interested in watching the movie without being spoiled. Um, from some of the takes that I've heard, and trust me, we're not going to talk about any spoilers um, on this podcast, but we are going to talk about some of the things that people have speculated on this movie, and also, I'm like I said, for right now, we are going to talk about the release date for the U.S. release, which is August 12th. I think it's August 12th, if I'm not mistaken. Um, that we're going to get our theatrical release in the West. So 2 more months, not that bad. I mean, trust me.
hmm
I mean, unless you're a kid, unless you're a kid, it's going to take forever. But as an adult, 2 months ain't shit. Like
Right.
that's four paychecks. That's literally four paychecks. So, uh, but yeah. So Zen, so far, what you have seen from Dragon Ball Super without spoiling, what are your thoughts?
I think it's. I don't. From what I seen, I don't think it's better than the Broly movie. Um. A lot of people. I'm trying to do this without spoiling anything. A lot of people say the end scene is like the best Dragon Ball stuff they've ever saw ever. And I'm like, yeah, because technology upgrades every fucking day. So of course it's gonna be um good CGI. But honestly, from what I've seen, I don't think it's better than the Broly movie. But there's some good stuff in there. And the stuff that I saw is actually like it makes you excited. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It gets you excited, and now you asking questions about who's stronger and this and that and all kinds of stuff now. Like, it's good though. It's good. Like I'm trying to do this without spoiling anything,
Yeah.
but basically, like, yeah, it's good though. In my opinion, see, I didn't see the full movie yet, so I don't know if it's better than Broly or not. But from what I saw, I don't know.
Yeah,
You
for,
know what I'm
for
saying?
for right now, based upon certain spoilers you might seen or even the trailer,
Yeah,
you're just like, nah, Broly was better in your in your opinion. Uh,
yeah.
for it's for me, uh,
Gohan did do something very interesting. Very
yeah,
interesting. It was
yeah, it's we heard. I mean, I know. I've seen the picture.
Besides
For that.
besides that
Yeah.
besides that move, he did a move. Was
Oh,
very
yeah. I did. I saw a little glimpse of that as well.
that
It's
was
very
fire.
very reminiscent of somebody he looks up to. Uh,
Yeah, and it was really good, and I like that.
well, you know what? Based upon what I've seen, and even from the trailer. So it's like this. Not I'm not going by spoilers here. This is what I've seen from the trailer. That this movie is focusing more on Gohan and Piccolo.
Hmm.
And this is something I've been asking for. This is something I've been saying since Dragon Ball, in Dragon Ball Super, even with the current chapter, even with the current
Hmm.
arc, I've been saying we need to focus on somebody else. Give other people a chance, and I'm
Right,
glad it's Gohan getting his chance back, and also Piccolo getting his shine back. Not saying Goku or Vegeta is not in the movie, but they're not the main focal
right,
point. They're not the
right.
main. They're not the main focal point. I do. I'm still going to say this, and I know they're in the movie. I know they was kind of showcased a little bit in the trailer with them being fat Go tanks. Um, you
Trash.
know, but I've already knew, and I already felt that Goten and Trunks are just background characters, even though they are Saiyans, but they are background characters. They're not going to
Hmm.
get their shine. They're just going to be relegated to just being just eye candy for, oh my god, fusion, like Gotenks, like
Right.
yay, like oh, we finally get an official adult Gotenks, like. And you know what? I'm gonna say this. I don't want to go. I don't want to go on like a tangent on this, on like why GT is better than Super, because I already did that. I think back in like episode 1, or I think it said that back in episode 1 or episode 3. You should go
Hmm.
back and look at that. But uh, I'm just saying that this is the reason why I kind of appreciate GT a little bit more, because GT didn't have Gotenks in there, and it actually let Goten and Trunks just kind of be themselves.
Yeah, it really didn't have
Yeah,
Goku in there. That's
you
crazy. I
know,
never thought
yeah.
about that.
Like they had them be themselves. I mean, granted that Trunks had more airtime than Goten, and Goten was more like, oh, I'm trying to get some yams. Like that's all Goten.
Right.
Goten was really like. I mean, and that's probably like the only thing I would say that's kind of like backwards in my opinion, because Trunks
Yeah.
seemed more of a person that would be more of
Yeah.
a girl go getter
Hmm.
than Goten would.
Right.
you
Right.
know. But hey, that's just me nitpicking though. But besides that though, I don't expect Goten or Trunks, especially as far as right now, to have anything. If they wanted to do something, I would have suggested putting them into the current arc currently.
Hmm.
But
Right.
like I said,
Right.
the conversation though is Dragon Ball Superheroes. I'm listen, I'm excited to see it. And my only excitement to see it really, what pushed me to say I'm going to see this in the movies, to be honest, was the one trailer when they showed Piccolo and he was sitting in his chair that looked like the Demon King Piccolo's chair. And that was like, just that one scene right there alone was just like, yeah, nah, I mean, I was going to see the movie anyway, but this really got me excited to see the movie because I already knew if you put that in there, you might do something good with Piccolo.
Right.
you know, it did annoy me seeing Gohan like be stuck on his work more so than his family. Um, and even like through his training, that I am tired of that aspect with Gohan. I will say that I am tired of that aspect with Gohan, with him just like, oh, I'm it's downtime, so I'm gonna stop training. Like, bro,
Right.
like you just went through that in Dragon Ball Super. Like, what don't you understand? You know. But then again, there hasn't been a threat on Earth in a long while since uh Goku Black.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Wait, yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited to see it. August 12th in the US. If you don't want to see spoilers, highly suggest don't type in anything Dragon Ball related on social media.
Hmm. Right.
For right now, I would even delete some like some I would even go to the extent of unfollowing some people that
Yeah.
might be
because it's going to be spoiled on
yeah.
YouTube, on
Oh yeah,
Instagram, on Twitter,
on
especially
Twitter,
Twitter.
yeah. Twitter is definitely a cesspool of like of that though. But let's move on to our next topic. We're gonna go in here. Next topic is unfortunately we have some sad news. We just heard about this yesterday, but Billy Kametz, who is who is a voice actor for a lot of popular anime such as JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Rise of Shield Hero, and Demon Slayer, or he played one of the characters from Demon Slayer. He died of stage five colon cancer.
And
Um, he's 35 years old, which actually kind of hits very close to home because I'm 35, and it is definitely a reminder that you're not guaranteed every day. So live your full life, you know.
hmm
But condolence to his stage four. I'm sorry, it was stage four colon cancer. But um, oh wow, he was diagnosed in April too. So that's pretty, yeah. But condolence to his family. Uh, you know, like I said, I think, like I said, as many times that I joke about like American, like English dub and stuff like that, English dub isn't bad. I joke about it because I still laugh at the idea that people really do think, and there are people out there that really do think that English dubs are like the worst thing since sliced bread, and it's like no,
hmm
like it's not. Um,
Thank you
and,
for admitting that.
no, but like for real, like I said, with English, like I said, you watch anime based upon how you want to watch anime. There's certain animes, yes, I will watch sub over dub, but overall, what dub do, and one thing that dub do over sub is the nuances and cadence. Those are the things that you cannot pick up if you don't understand or you don't know their language. You might be able to talk it or you might be able to read it sometimes, but if you don't understand and be in the mix of those things, you're not going to understand
hmm
certain nuances that the language holds though. But again though, like I said, my condolences to his family. Uh
Yeah.
and like I said, he's a great voice actor. Great voice actor. So I think there is a GoFundMe. If I'm not saying, I think there might be a GoFundMe, or just like I said, yeah, or like the family did say they would appreciate contribution to colon cancer coalition
hmm
in honor of Kometz. So I mean, look, like I said, that's colon cancer is a very serious thing. My grandmother died of colon cancer too. So
Yeah.
um
Sorry.
yeah, but like that's why, and like I said, I say this: when you reach that certain age, it's very important to go get yourself a colonoscopy. It's very important. Also, try to eat good too. I mean, I'm not saying he didn't eat good. There's a lot of other factors though, but there are things that can
hmm
help prevent that. And a lot of times, like I said, our diets can be the effect of certain things. So yeah. So rest in peace, Billy Kometz. You have done a fantastic job with what you have been doing for voice acting for the anime community. We thank you for your service. All right.
Yeah.
Next on the news. Before we get into our top
Hold
five
on.
discussion, what's
You
up?
want the question?
Oh, matter of fact, well, actually, hold on. Let me do this thing real quick because it's not gonna be fast. It's gonna be really fast. But apparently, I just got wind that the Grammy Awards will be adding video game scores as a category. And let me tell you, I am so excited for this. Like that, I listen to video game music like constantly. I listen to video game music, and I heard people
Yeah.
sit there and they tell me that video game
Loser.
music isn't music. You're a loser. Video game
I
music
never
isn't
said.
music.
I don't
Like
say
I know,
it's
I
not
know, I know, I
music.
know,
I
no,
just
no, no,
say
no. I know,
it's
I know you didn't never said it, but I know
it's
people
loser
that said it
music,
though.
bro.
It's not loser
You
music
hear me?
though. No, it's not. It's
It's
not loser.
loser music.
No,
So
it's
go
not.
ahead, bro.
It's not though. But the
I'm just
Recording Academy announced on the official website on Thursday that is adding 5 new Grammy Award categories in 2023. Shows include Best Score Soundtrack for Video Games and Other Interactive Media. The other news award category, including Songwriters of the Year, Non-Classical, Best Alternative Music Performance, Best American Performance, and Best Spoken Word Poetry Album. Okay, yeah, so they're adding like 5 new categories, but we're focusing on the video game
Mhm.
thing because that's what I care about. I'm not, so um, this will be a topic on another day, but I will have my top 5 favorite video game scores throughout the years. Um, and these are things that it's just gonna be sick though. But I already have in mind who I think will be a great contender in this, and I'm putting up Toby Fox. Like
Bro, I have no clue.
I know you don't have no clue because you don't play no damn games. That's why. All
I
right.
play games, but not weird
You
games.
you 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 too damn cool.
So
You're too damn cool. That's what it is. Too damn cool. uh, but yeah, we'll talk about this on another. We go more deeper in what I would like to see being announced or being what do you call it? I can't think of the fucking word. What happens when you get run when you get into the run of winning an award? What do you call that?
um
Nominated.
yeah.
Yeah. I have ideas of what composers or even soundtracks that should be nominated or I would like to see nominated though. But yeah, that's it for the news for right now. Spy X Family is still going on, so don't forget to watch your Spy X Families. I've have finished the latest first part of oh god, what's that? Stranger Things, which is really good. And I still have to watch the third season of The Boys, which I think 4 episodes is out currently. So
Yeah, I
still got
gotta
to go through that.
restart Stranger Things.
Yeah. So second part comes out July 1st. So we'll see where some of this stuff goes. All right. So Zen.
I'm here. Come here.
So we're gonna have a small little special guest. Um,
Come on, special guest.
I'm gonna keep my vulgar languages down because
Sit right here. All right, so you asked me the question yesterday. Go ahead and ask the chat the question, the
all right.
same question.
Here we got cool mirror. We got cool mirror on here.
Okay. So, if Naruto was in One Piece, would he be a marine or a pirate?
Ooh, they. I mean, darn.
Question, right?
That is a good. I'm, that is a good question. If Naruto was in One Piece, would he be a marine or a pirate? You know what? Being for the fact that he's a ninja, and the fact that, ooh,
I'm gonna say he's gonna be a Marine.
I'm leaning towards that too. But he's gonna be like,
But my first
he's
choice
gonna be
was
a
pirate.
justice.
You know why? Because
Yeah,
Luffy and all of them, they're pirates.
yeah,
So we're
pirates.
so used to the good guys being the bad guys, actually, but they're really actually bad
Well,
guys.
see,
And
no, see,
and
technically,
Naruto isn't like. If you think of it, they are
well,
ninjas, they are assassins and stuff like that. But
they're
if you
they're
think,
assassins, but they're assassins with order. So it's
yeah,
like, they have certain rules they have to like
yeah, like
abide.
that's their
Yeah,
world.
that's their
The,
world.
the pirate world is not. You don't have to be a pirate.
No, you don't have to
Like
be a pirate, but you got to understand that like the perception is reality. Pirates are bad guys. The Marines are
yeah.
supposed to be the good guys. Even though when reading One Piece, you get down to the reality that good and bad is very subjective.
Mm-hmm.
Justice is very subjective. Just like in the Marines, where you have the sense of, like, say, Fujitori, uh, what the you got what the Fujitori,
Mm-hmm.
Akinu. Well, I mean that's I can't think of his actual name, but that Akinu is not his title anymore. But
Yeah.
Kuzan, you know, like
Yeah. They
Kaza,
got
they're like all three of them has different sense of justice. You know what I
right.
mean? Like if you look at Akinu's sense of justice, it's like This is the law, and if you break it, I don't care if you're a Marine. I don't care if you was like an altruist person. If you break the law, I will mess you up.
Yeah, but it's like, all right, so
Yeah.
like when you go back to like the Naruto thing, like it's hard to choose because like you see guys like Luffy, happy-go-lucky type guys, the same as Naruto.
Same as Naruto.
They're pirates though, but then you like, hold on, Naruto would be a good guy. Like he wants to be Hokage, so he's not trying to be king of the pirate. He's trying to be admiral type.
He
You know
probably
what
be
I'm saying?
admiral.
Like,
Exactly. Like, I want to be like, but like, I
but
think
if it was
he'll be like a.
Sasuke top pirate boy, like Sasuke
I
would
mean,
be a pirate.
to be
You agree,
honest,
sir?
I mean, if okay, I would say this. I could see Naruto being in the One Piece universe, in the One Piece world. I could see Naruto being closer to Smoker. Like his sense on justice. Like,
Mm-hmm.
because Smoker isn't a bad guy. Like in general, he's not a bad guy. He
Or
does his job.
more so like Kobe type John.
Yeah, more like Kobe.
Because you know
Yeah.
Kobe mess with like he loves Luffy
Oh yeah, but like
and his goat.
but it came down to the point, he will have to, he will put his job on the line. He will fight Luffy if it came down to it, but at the same time, he will actually have a sense of justice. Like, okay, that's enough. Like, you're not going to harm another Marine. Like, why would you do that? Like,
You want to say something, man? Don't get nervous. What you want to say?
Come on, cool mirror.
Do you got any more questions? You always come with me with these deep questions about anime. So, any more questions?
Anything?
No, not right now. All right.
Well, I thought of one more.
All right. What's what?
Okay, go ahead.
It's the same question I just asked y'all, but if it was Goku.
Goku?
Y'all already know it.
Goku
no.
would be Marines.
Goku would be no. Goku would be a pirate.
No, he would.
No, he wouldn't.
No, he would. No, he would. Because here's the thing. Like, hold on. In the One Piece, in the One Piece world, a pirate is somebody who strictly runs off of their own freedom, right? Goku really don't have no sense of justice, but his sense of I just want to fight and I just want to have fun. I want to live free. He would definitely be a pirate.
Yeah, you got a point.
Goku would definitely be a pirate.
Yeah, you got a point there. That's a good question. Like now we could like ask like different other animes. Like if they were in One Piece, would they be pirates?
If they would be pirates, or
you know, Vegeta a pirate.
Oh, well, he was a space pirate. Like,
yeah, he was already a space pirate. Like, so
and like you said, not all pirates are bad. Could look at Straw Hats. Look at Straw Hats, but there is just a sense of freedom for them. They're just like, look, I just want to live free. I don't want, I don't want to live like the way how the government is telling me I should live. Like, I want to live the way how I want. They're the reason why they're the bad guys because the world government deems them as being bad guys, and that's it.
Right.
Yeah, but there are bad pirates out there. Kaido, Big Mom, like. Doflamingo, but their goals are, their base goals is very all similar and all the same. They all want to live a sense of freedom, of their own freedom, So, yeah, that like I said, just because you're a pirate doesn't mean that you're a bad guy, but you are an enemy of like the government, So, with that being said, I would definitely say Goku would definitely be a pirate. Naruto would be a Marine. Because and to be honest, I think most ninjas would be Marines. I think most ninjas would Kakashi.
I think Itachi would be something more like a Shanks type character.
Itachi would be a pirate, but yes, he would be like a Shanks type. He would be he would be like he would definitely be like a Shanks type. Actually, to be honest, I would say, even like Itachi and even Sasuke would be like a Shanks, because they're
could be more like a Blackbeard type character.
Nah.
You're thinking of Sasuke now, but Sasuke like during the war arc, like or
Sasuke,
like getting
okay,
supported.
yeah. Sasuke doing the war arc. You know what? I would consider him more like an ace.
He was a menace, bro.
He wasn't.
No,
No, not
bro,
not
he
gonna
was
do
a
that.
menace. He invaded the damn Kage Summit.
He
He
did.
tried to kill Kakashi and the whole Team
And
7.
bro,
He tried
didn't
to kill.
didn't
He
Ace try to
killed
kill?
Danzo.
Didn't
He was a menace,
yo?
bro. He
Didn't
was
Ace?
running through shit.
Didn't Ace try to kill Whitebeard? Didn't Ace was a
Ace
menace
ain't never.
when he ran his when he ran the Ace pirate
The
the
difference
spade
is, hold on.
pirates.
The difference is Ace tried. Sasuke did. That's the thing.
I mean,
Sasuke
listen,
invaded the strongest
try
people in the verse.
because he was able to do it. Like he had the power to do it. Ace thought he had the power to do it, but he still went for it. The try, like I said, the act of trying. See, it's a different when you say, "Oh, okay, he tried, but he didn't like actually act on it. Like he just kind of thought of it." No, Ace did. Like he acted on it. He couldn't. He didn't. He failed at it because Whitebeard was too strong for him. But if Ace had that power at that time, and if he was that powerful, he would have done it. He would have done it right then and there. So like I said, the idea that the reason why Sasuke did what he did because he had the power to do it and he did it. If he didn't have the power to do it, he still would have done it, but then got his ass whooped, right?
Right.
So I mean, like I said, like that's what I say. It's like it's very the base. I'm not talking about like their personalities. Their personalities is like apples and oranges. But
Right.
like the base on how they move, it's very similar. That's why I say, if Ace is in the One Piece world, Ace. If Sasuke was in the One Piece world, he would be like Ace, or he would be in Ace's position.
I don't think so.
I think so. I think so.
I think that Ace was more charismatic than Sasuke. Sasuke
No,
had a grudge.
I
Ace
know
didn't really have a grudge.
he did.
Ace just
Ace did have a grudge. He had a grudge against his
no.
pops. He had a grudge
Yeah,
against
but
his
barely.
pops.
Like that was barely, bro.
What do you mean barely?
Like
No, that actually no, that was his whole reason of going out. Yo, this dude was like he put on a mask. Ace put on a
he didn't
mask.
even
He
know his
did.
dad was white. I mean, was Goldie Rogers
It doesn't matter. He really had a grudge against
until
his,
he was already out there.
but he had a grudge. No, because he knew it before he left. He left the island. He knew that before he left the island. He did.
Mm-hmm.
He knew that before he left the island because when God, I can't think of it. Deuce. When Deuce asked him, like, about his background, about his dad, he got silent. He was all cheerful and everything. When he first met Deuce on that deserted island, right? He was cheerful. He was like, oh, like, joking around, like, like Deuce was actually pissed at Ace because he was looking at him like, bro, like we're about to die. We're on a deserted island. And why are you being so relaxed and everything like that, right? But as soon as Deuce mentioned about his past or say, yo, what about your pops or anything like that, Ace got super fucking serious. He got super serious. And it's like, and it's crazy because like that's a grudge. Like that's not a small one either. That's a huge one. Anytime your whole mood changes because you mention one person, yo, bro, could you Sasuke would do the same thing. I mean, the fact is Sasuke didn't wear a mask. You already knew that he was just angry. He had a grudge with everybody. But if he was the type of person that like put on a mask, like that's what I say. Ace and Sasuke are apples and oranges, but the foundation is similar. It's just they're going about it two different ways. Ace went about it where I'm gonna try to be happy. I'm gonna try to move on, but yet this is still eating at me in the inside.
Right.
It wasn't until he met Whitebeard, and then when he fought Whitebeard, and then when Whitebeard accepted him as his son, that's when he was able to heal. Sasuke's situation, he wasn't able to heal until his brother actually told him what actually happened, and that was after he killed his brother, or after he was about to, But of course, everybody know that Itachi already was going from an illness, so he basically was just like, "Look, I'm just gonna, I would die anyway, so I'd rather to die by your hands, and I'm gonna tell you the truth." But after that, Sasuke was in the road to healing. After that, he was in the road to healing. So it's like I said, they're apples and oranges. Like the way, like the way how they move, the way they're characteristic. We know one is charismatic, the other one is, you stare at me wrong, I'm gonna slice your throat off. Like, But the grounds, the basis, though, I feel that they're the same though.
Right.
But you know
That was a
what?
good question.
Cool Mirror, that was a fantastic question. And
Hold on, you hear that?
wait, what's
What?
it?
Yeah.
No, because I was playing on it first.
All right, come on, man. I'm doing this, right?
I was asking, and it asked, can you play on the Xbox? I said, not right now. But you just play on the Xbox anyway, and you try to be sneaking. Well,
Okay. All right. So what y'all gonna do about it? How y'all gonna solve it?
Play the game.
All right. What you play on your phone? Yeah. Damn it.
Oh man. Oh man, yo, make sure you pass this message to Cool Mirror that he's gonna get beaten in DDR. Just pass that message. I saw that video. Oh man, but let's see. We're running in. How long we got? Okay, well, we only half hour in, so we are going on to because this is gonna be a small one. I'm sorry for the short podcast that we're doing.
Yeah, it's my
This way.
fault. I'm busy today.
No. It's not their fault. Yeah, we all busy because I still gotta do some. I just still gotta do some grocery shopping. I gotta still gotta do some grocery shopping. So I don't want to be out there all day or anything like that. But Zen, do you hear what I said before you went off
about Amir with DDR?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him.
All right, yeah. Make sure you pass cool mirror.
Did you see the video I sent you of him playing that?
Yeah,
that game
I did, and that's why I said it. I was like, all right, I see he got finger skills, but he ain't got no foot skills. There's a difference. There's a difference. You gotta take it around one. We got to take it around one. Matter of fact, we definitely got to plan a day where you take your kids to round one. I'll take my.
We could do it next week.
No, I can't do it next week.
Oh yeah, you gonna be?
Yeah, I gotta pay. I gotta pay for my cruise. Gotta pay for my cruise. I thought I was gonna be broke. I'll be broke on my birthday and everything. I said, look. I told my other friends, I was like, yo, don't do shit for me for my birthday. And I'm being real with it. I said, don't do shit for me for my birthday. I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna relax. What I am gonna do, because my birthday lands on a Tuesday this year. Which, who the fuck celebrates on a Tuesday? I mean, unless I'm gonna say this, unless you work at a restaurant, because most of the time, if you work at a restaurant or bar, Tuesdays is your Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Like Tuesday, Tuesdays is your Fridays. So that's why I said, to some people. But I know for me, a Tuesday is like, nah. Like I'm not gonna take off that Monday, and I'm definitely not gonna take off a Tuesday and just come back to work on a Wednesday. That's just stupid. Right. But I am gonna plan on taking off the first, so July 1st, which leads me into a 4-day weekend, and that will get me because July 4th lands on a Monday, so yeah. So July 4th lands on a Monday, so we'll have off that Monday. So I will take off on the 1st. And then the following week I'm going to be taking off. Let me check my calendar real quick. I'm gonna put that in. I don't think I'm gonna put that in like this week, and I'll let you guys know. The following, I'm gonna take off the 1st, and I'm gonna take off the 8th. I'm gonna take off the 1st and the 8th, and I'll celebrate my birthday on July 8th around that time. I'm probably gonna go to the movies, go see Jurassic World or something.
Right.
But let's go into our top 5. Maybe actually maybe around that time, because that's a pay week too. So maybe around that time, we can go to round 1. I'll bring my nephew. You bring your two sons, and then we can hang out. We can hang out then. Sounds good.
Yep.
Well, we'll talk more about it though. But next we're going into our top 5s. Dun dun dun. Da, da, da,
Top
da,
five.
da, da,
You
da.
gotta tell them. We gotta tell them we've been doing this like almost every day
We,
this
we,
last week.
we really have. We've been doing this
So
every day, and I still stand by this, and I don't
on
give
some
a.
board shit.
Uh, listen.
But the
Man,
shit you about to say, I already know
no,
what you about to say.
you
It's
already know
not
about to say,
true,
and
and it's
it's
your
fact.
dumb
I don't give a
ass.
no. I don't give a flying fart. All right, what you think? Okay, it's a fact. It's on the list. Okay, if you have a top
Bullshit.
five, okay, for top five animated films, okay, and this goes for everybody. And you know what? We can debate about this. No, actually, no, we can't debate about this because this is fact. Okay, this is fact. Okay, it's the number one is already locked in. Okay, after that, you just gotta have the top six. Okay, two could be your one, but one is already locked in. Okay,
Boy, shut the
everybody,
hell up.
shut up. Everybody, number one animated top film is Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That's it. It's already locked in. So forevermore, if you're doing a top anything, if you're doing a top animated film, it's got to be a top six now, not a top five, because number one is already locked in to Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That's it. It's already written in. I don't
I
care.
hear you.
You know, it
I
is what
hear
it
you.
is. So Zen has a top six. Okay, Zen has a top six because his number one
I
is number
hear
two. All right.
I hear you.
I know you hear me, all right? Because it's fact. But
I hear you.
all right, let's go ahead and start off with the first top five that we're gonna be doing is the top five boxing movies. So Zen, you want to go ahead and start with that?
Yeah, you want me to name all five just straight from the back?
Yeah, you go ahead and do that.
All right, let me see. Go to this list. All right. My top five boxing movies is number one, The Fighter. It's not in order. This is not like
That's fine.
number one is The Fighter. Um, if you don't know about that movie, it's basically about like this dude who his older brother was a boxer, but he was like a has-been boxer, and then he became a boxer. And basically, like he became something, and his brother was like his manager, but his brother was on drugs, on coke, dealing drugs, all kinds of shit. It was a good movie. It's a true story too, and I
Oh
think they're
wow.
from like Philadelphia or something too, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot, but it's actually really a good movie. And his brother was like a brawler, like, and it's what's that nigga Mark Wahlberg? It's a good movie.
Oh, what was that? That was the fighter.
Yeah, The Fighter. Yep,
That was a
it's a
good
good
one.
movie.
That was a good one.
Then I got Creed. That's
Yeah,
Philly shit.
I do. I like Creed. I like Creed.
Um, Rocky Four. Wait, Rocky Four is the one when he fought Tommy or not Tommy. What's the bull name? The
Mm.
white bull.
Oh, oh fuck. Oh,
He was
the one.
training the white bull.
I know you're talking about
He
the
fought him
dude.
on the street.
Did oh, was that the dude
Bro,
that killed Apollo Creed?
no, not that one. I think that's Rocky Three.
That was Drago. No,
Yeah,
that.
that's that. Well, that's actually my favorite one too. But I like the one when he was fighting the kid that he was training. He was training him and shit, and then he fought him on the streets. You don't remember? And they was like fighting, and they throw him in the trash, and they was fighting in
I
the trolley trash
I
and shit.
vaguely remember that. I vaguely
Damn,
remember
I
that.
think it was Rocky Five, I believe, or Rocky Four. I don't know. Then my next one is Ali. You know,
Yeah.
with Will Smith, greatest boxer of all time, one of them. And then my last one is I don't know if you ever heard of this. You might have, but it's the Great White Hype.
Oh yeah, yo, I was about bro.
That's my movie.
I was serious, yo. That's in my top five because I was seriously about to I was seriously about to sit there and wait, and I was like, yo, if you don't say the Great White Hype, I
That's my
will.
movie, bro.
That is my move, yo. Okay, yeah. So my top, yeah, Great White Hype is in there. It's in that top five. And you know what? Do not listen to Rotten Tomatoes. Okay, don't listen to that because they rate a lot of like black movies like not that high. But I'm wondering though, would the Kickboxer count? Would that count as a boxing movie, The Kickboxer, or no? I'm not sure.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I had
Now,
to deal with the kids.
I wonder, would the kickboxer count?
You could count it. I mean, it's not a
I mean,
box. It's a
I mean, it's a fighting
right,
movie. It's not
yeah.
like a boxing movie. Yeah. Now, you know, I'm not going to count it. I'm not
You
going
could
to count it.
count it. You could
Yeah.
count it. You could
No,
count it.
because I know the reason why I'm not going to count it because I'm wondering what a documentary like.
Right, right.
Would a documentary count?
Um,
Because like
I mean, it's
it's
a
not a
movie.
movie,
It's sort of a movie.
but it's a documentary of an actual like boxer though.
I guess you could put that in.
You can
You could put
because I would
yeah.
say yo, unforgivable blackness.
Okay, I never seen that, Joe.
It's the rise and fall of Jack Johnson, one of the greatest, best, my favorite boxer of all. This man was ahead of his time. When I mean this dude was ahead of his time, yo, Jack Johnson, and this, like I said, Jack Johnson, this man was like turn of the century, like turn of the 20th century, black boxer. Like he grew up, like he grew up in the slums in New York. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and they used to like they used to like gather kids and they would just have them in like a battle royale where it just basically, you know, you last kid standing type of thing, and that's how like, you know, people will bet and stuff like that. And
Right.
what happened was during that time, white people did not want to box like black people because, you know, like I said,
Mm-hmm.
segregation and all that kind of shit like that. Jack Johnson was like the first to break that threshold, and this promoter took Jack Johnson, and was like, "Yo, you're gonna fight the world champion, who is a white dude," and the great promotion, and everybody was just like, "Yo, all money on this white guy like that." Yo, one round, not even a round. The bell rung. He walked up to him. One hit knocked him the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
Jack Johnson was like the first black guy who was able to get in the ring, beat the shit out of white world champions, put them in their fucking place. Like, and people could not touch him. They couldn't touch him. It was too easy for him. He said, "I
Right.
have more of a challenge fighting the other black, other black athletes. I have more of a challenge than that than fighting these white counterparts. Like, they're easy. They're and people hated him, but yo, they couldn't
Mm-hmm.
touch him. This man sped. He had a the cop pulled him over with a car full of white women. Like, talking in the turn of the 20th fucking century. Yo, this nigga really was just like, I'm living my life.
Right. All right. Next
He
joint.
also,
Next
okay,
joint.
I'm sorry,
Cause
but
you,
I
cause
love,
you
yo,
keep going on and on.
I'm sorry. That's like one of my favorite though. Like, yo, but Ali is definitely on there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I would say this because I would say this because Great White Hype, Unforgivable Blackness, Ali. I actually liked what's the name? What was that one? Cinderella Man.
You
I
said
like
what?
Cinderella Man.
Yeah, I like that joint too.
I like
That's a
Cinderella
good
Man.
one.
That was good. I like Cinderella Man. Cinderella Man, and also $1 Million Baby.
Yeah, that joint cool. That joint cool.
$1 Million Baby. You know, that one was cool too. But you already know my all time favorite one though is Unforgivable Blackness though. That's I highly recommend watching that documentary. It came out like 2005, but I highly recommend watching that though.
All right.
Great story.
I'm gonna
You're gonna get a good laugh. You're gonna get a good laugh out of it because it's just like yo. And when you look at him, it's like yo, you look like you don't even come from that time. Like like you look like he's a time traveler. That's what he
Right.
looks like. He looks like he's a time traveler. You know. Uh,
Damn.
but yeah, that top 5 boxing movies. Next, we're gonna go into our what's the next one? Hold on, I gotta go to my list. I'm sorry about this. Okay, top 5 anime movies.
You start off.
All right, you want me to start off? All right, top
Don't
5
say
anime.
mine either.
Okay, well, I ain't gonna say yours, nigga. Shit. Like I don't want shit. But top five anime movies I'm gonna start with, and this is not in a particular order. This is just the top five. Spirit Away.
That's a good one.
It's a fantastic one. I don't know what the fuck you talking
It's
about.
it's an
Uh,
okay one.
no, it's not okay one. All right, so Spirit Away. Tech on King Crete. I don't give a shit what
Never
anybody
heard
say.
of that.
That one's great because that one actually made me cry. So, and that I gotta put that one on there. I'm gonna go with One Piece Film Z.
Good job.
I like to me that was a great One Piece film. And I love that final fight scene. I love a final fight scene that doesn't really have to go over the top with like, oh, this is a big giant punch. It was literally just like a knuckle down brawl with just hockey, and
Hmm.
that's it. Like I loved it. Like that was on point. Um, fourth one I would have to go with I okay. I'm gonna have to go with the fourth one, and you're gonna be mad when I say this though. But for the fourth film, I'm gonna put in um World's Strongest.
I like World Strongest.
I
Remember,
like World. Yeah,
I didn't watch
I know, I
none of
know,
the
I
last,
know. But
but I watched World Strong, and that joint was good.
I
That
always
joint was
like I
good.
always like World's Strongest. And I'm not taking anything away from Dead Zone. I'm not taking anything away from Dead Zone or Tree of Might because those two are actually really good as well. But I don't
I
know.
like World Strongest too. It's just like
World's
those top
Strongest.
three
Yeah, eh,
is
yeah.
those top three movies is just amazing. Like
They
the
are.
anime was just great. It was
Uh,
just great.
it was. So then the final the final movie animated film that I'm gonna have to go with that I actually like and it's weird that I got this on there. It's Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya.
I have no clue on to what that
I
is.
know 'cause you don't watch anime, you too damn cool. All right. so
You a hater.
so so that's your top five.
All right, so you got one like Spirited Away.
Uh-huh.
Good one. It's not. It's not. This one not in my top five. But since you got Spirited Away, I want to say Paprika is a good movie.
Ooh,
Now,
Paprika's oh yes.
yeah.
That's
So
a
okay.
good one.
So top five is
The Inception before Inception.
right now. I want to say this. My top five is like off of pure nostalgia shit that my dad showed. My dad introduced me to anime when I was just a pup, like younger than my sons, or about my son's age. And these all these movies are actually. I'm looking at my list and I'm like, damn, these are all old movies that my dad introduced me to. Like I was just making my list and then I just realized that. So let me start off. My first one is Akira.
All right.
My dad introduced me to Akira. My second one is Ninja Scroll. I don't know
All
why
right.
he introduced that shit, but he did.
Ninja Scroll. All right.
My third one is Tree of Might, Dragon Ball Z Tree of Might. My fourth. My fourth one is Fist of North Star, Fist of the North Star, Fire, and my fifth one is Street Fighters 2. That's like my top five list right there.
All right.
Like way better than your list.
Wow. Okay. Now you're just.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm just saying.
All right.
You
Now
know,
you being
two
quite.
honorable mentions. These are newer movies. I'll say Dragon Ball Super Broly movie and um the One Piece Stampede movie. Those are two honorable mention movies right there.
Okay. All right.
Now what we got to do?
Now
Top
you got to
five
do
Pokemon.
top five Pokemon, and this goes for all generations. Even though I've stopped. Where did I stop at? I think I stopped at generation. I stopped at generation 8. But I never really had a chance to play Generation 7. So I don't know any of the Pokemon from Generation 7, which is the Alola region. Never got a chance to go through Sun and Moon, so I don't know any of the Pokemon from Sun and Moon. So none of them is going to be in my top. But you can go ahead first on that one. Actually, let me stream this because I do have a list. I do have a list of Pokemon
Okay.
With the picture, with the name and pictures on. Let me go ahead. There we go. Um, I'll cast it. I'll screen capture it so you can see it
Yeah.
too.
Um.
All right, there we go. All right, make sure you can see that. So let me know if you can see that or not.
Hold on. I'm now. Yes, I can see
Okay,
it.
so this portion right here, that's Generation 4. I recognize Generation 4, which actually one of the Generation 4s is on that I absolutely like is on there.
Yeah, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at that now.
Yeah.
Wait, go down. That's one. I'm trying to see if that I had the right name for him.
For which one?
Oh, damn.
We go
Hold on.
down.
No, I didn't. I'm gonna change the name. Okay. I'm not gonna tell you. I'll just name it. Hold on. Go up, dog. You're going too
Oh,
fast.
sorry.
I need
I'm
to
sorry. I'm going
go
up.
up. Go up.
I'm going. I'm going. I'm
All right.
going up.
Stop right there.
All right. Well, Garchomp.
Oh no, I did. I did have the right name. Okay, let's go.
All
Let's
right.
go.
All right. So you
I'm
ready,
telling you. I'm sort of ready.
or you want me to go first?
Um. Damn.
You want me to go
So many.
first?
It's so many good Pokemons, man.
So you want me to go first, or are
I'm
you?
ready. I'm
Are you
ready.
ready?
I'm
All
ready.
right. All right. Go ahead.
Damn, I just have a
I
hard
know.
time with my
All
fifth.
right. How about
My
this? How
fifth.
how how about this? You want to break it up into generations,
Nah.
just
Just top
okay?
five all time,
Okay. Top
straight
five all
to it.
time. Okay. Straight to
Ready?
it. All right. Yeah.
Number
Ready.
one. This is not my list, but if it was my list, my number one would be a different Pokemon.
This is
Number
not
one
your
is
list.
Lucario.
I thought this was your list.
No. This not my. This not like This not like a definite like. Oh, this is my top number one
Okay.
Pokemon.
All right. All right. All right. It's not in order, basically.
Yeah, I order.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
Lucario.
Was that Lucario?
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
that's one
So
of my
That's Gen 4?
four.
Yeah, that was Gen 4. Yep, Lucario was Gen 4.
So my next one is Mew.
All right, Mew.
My next one is Dragonite.
All right, Dragonite. So you got one Gen. Oh, I'm in Gen 3. What the fuck am I doing? Lucario Gen 4. There you go. Okay, yeah. Gen 4, Lucario. And then you got two Gen 3s. Gen 1. You got two Gen 1s, which is Mew and you said Dragonite?
Mm-hmm.
All
And
right.
then and then my fourth one is Charizard. That's another Gen 1.
Gen 1. All right.
This last one is so hard because it's like six Pokemon that I absolutely love.
All right.
Um, I'm going to go with. No, I'm not going to go with Chansey. Yeah, because I like Clefairy and all of them
Well, you
Jones.
do
I
you,
like.
you do realize you can always, like I said, one thing about top five Pokemon things is you can always change it. You can always have a chance to change your top five because Pokemon is an ever growing type of entity. So it's just like you know, but most of the time, um,
I'm gonna go with.
but I can definitely tell
Magmar. I'm
Magmar.
gonna go.
Okay,
And that
Magmar.
and that 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 pause was out of Magmar, Electric Buzz, and Raichu. So I just went with Magmar.
And
I had to go with
what the last one?
Magmar, Raichu,
Oh
Raichu,
right, oh right, okay, Raichu.
and Electric Buzz.
All right,
So,
all right. Well,
Magmar.
it's
That's my
funny.
top.
It's funny I say this because top somebody's top five Pokemon can determine when did they heavily play Pokemon and when you normally stop playing Pokemon. And for you, it's just like first gen. You're just like, yeah, nah. It's just like Lucario is a good famous one, because like that's you get certain Pokemon that just kind of sticks around even after the first gen. But you can tell when most of your top five is in the first gen, you basically grew up with Pokemon when it first came out.
Facts.
you know.
All
Um
right, fuck. I fucked
no,
up,
no,
bro.
you didn't fuck no, you
No,
good.
no, no, no. I gotta take Magmar off, bro.
You gotta take Magmar off.
Yeah, bro. I gotta put
All right. Taking Magmar
I
off.
gotta put Gengar on, bro.
Gengar. All right.
Yeah, bro.
Gengar is on point. Like Gengar is great. I like Gengar. Gengar is a good ghost Pokemon. All right. For me, I'm at to go with, and this definitely is going to be my number one though. Blastoids. Squirtle was my first Squirtle was my first Pokemon that I picked it when I first picked up Pokemon Blue, and Blastoids always be my that will be my number one. I'll always have Blastoids in my team. Every Pokemon game, I'll find a way to put Blastoids on my game. Um, when it comes down to my number two, I was a huge fan, and I've always been a fan of Suicune.
Mm-hmm.
So Suicune would definitely be in my be in that as well. Third pick for me, and if you notice, I am doing one from each generation because I've played almost every generation with the exception of Aloha region. And each generation, I do have like a favorite, which I put on my team as the games. As I play each game, I normally take one in the team. So actually, my favorite in the third gen is Torkoal. I actually use Torkoal
Okay.
for my
Okay.
for my for fourth gen. Come on, Torterra. Torterra was my main beast. Okay, I picked Turtwig. This is my first Pokemon that I ever EV trained, and it took so much fucking time. I think I dropped. Almost like 400 something hours into this fucking game. Okay, like it's fucking insane. I still have my copy of Pokemon Diamond, but that Torterra is not in that. Is not in that cart. That Torterra is now in. I want to say he might be in Pokemon Black 2. I think I left him in there. I think I left him in Pokemon Black 2, which I still have that game as well. To have Pokemon games, they're actually worth like some money though. But Torterra is my number 4. And my fifth favorite, which is funny, I really don't have a fifth favorite for like 5th gen. I did play 5th gen, but I really don't have a favorite on that. It was it used to be it used to be a Seismitoad, but I really was just like, nah, I'm not really a good. I kind of like
I
kind of
like that
dropped them
monkey
off.
ball.
Who?
The flame monkey right there.
Him?
Yeah, or whatever that
Oh,
is. I like that thing. But
actually, I'm sorry. I do have a favorite one. I forgot. He was 5th gen. Uh, Corf, uh,
you can't even say the name. It
I
ain't your
know.
favorite. Shut up.
No, no,
You
no,
just
no,
like
no,
how
no,
it look.
no. This is because I had a Yamask. I remember having a Yamask because I like. Matter of fact, yes, this one is my favorite for the 5th one because I remember having a Yamask, but you had to do something to get it into a God, I can't talk today. Kafa, Kafarfagus. God. I can't talk. Look, I'm gonna call it sarcophagus. All right, fuck it. But
Right.
I'm gonna call it sarcophagus. But nah, he is. It's you had to do something special to get a Yamask into a sarcophagus. So you had to like do something special, which you had to basically have Yamask in the top of your in the top front of your Pokemon, and then you had to you had to be friendly towards you, like really friendly towards you, and then it's only I think it was like only at night or something like that where it's able to like evolve. But at the
Mm-hmm.
Yamask, I ain't gonna lie, Yamask was weak as shit. So it was a struggle. It was a fuck. You had to
Yeah.
work for this dude, but it was worth having. Like I'm gonna call him sarcophagus though. But that is my top 5. Um, yeah,
I like
this
the monkey flame Pokemon. I can't think of his name right. It's one of my favorites too. I think it's in Gen 3 or 4. It's like the top 3. You know the starter Pokemon.
it's about the oh god, I can't think of his name, but I think he is
It's not
in
that far out, bro.
the monkey, right? You said
Yeah,
Groki?
it's not that far. I think it's 3 or 4, bro.
Let's see what we got here.
Right? No, not that one.
The Oh,
Yeah, right there.
Chimchar.
Yep.
Chimchar.
Yep.
Chimchar was
Yep.
good. Chimchar was good. But
Yeah, I
I
like.
always was a Torterra person, man. Yo, my Torterra, like, beat out, like I said, like, look, if Refinerate couldn't beat my Torterra. Like, nah,
I would have
Fire Blast did
right on there
nothing.
and burnt
Fire
to tear
Blast,
it down.
Fire Blast did not a damn thing. Okay,
But
I
see,
use
you play fake Pokemon games. I played the real ones. I
fake.
played Pokemon Go.
Oh my god.
So I
No.
actually was catching real Pokemon in real life. Like you wasn't ever doing that.
Oh
So.
my god. Nah. You see,
Next,
you need to stop. You need to stop. But yeah, that was a top 5 of Pokemon of our favorite Pokemon. If I gotta go with like for each gen.
if we gotta do each gen,
So like,
that's
I know. I mean, I know it's harder for some people. For me, because I have played Gen 6, and
yeah. I
I'm gonna
don't
go
know
with
nothing about like Gen
listen,
6 and above.
Greninja, hands down,
Oh
Greninja.
yeah, yeah. Facts.
Greninja with as far as the starter go, it was Greninja. But if it wasn't, and it's,
Facts.
but if it wasn't Greninja, it was Sylveon. I did have a Sylveon.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, so I had myself a Sylveon. I never played Gen 7, so I can't. And
Yeah, I
funny,
don't have a clue.
I own Gen 7. I do own a copy of Sun and Moon. Well, actually, I got a copy of Sun, Pokemon Sun, but I haven't played it yet. And I never had a chance. I was saying I was going to play it. I
Is it
was.
practice, bro?
I,
Go
I mean,
back,
like I
play.
never.
Go
Well,
play
not.
Pokemon Go, bro.
I
Like,
got. Like I said, I don't know. I didn't play it. But Gen
wait,
8,
what's
I
that
did
little box thing? Go up. I like
this.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't. Like I said, I know. I don't really don't know. I don't. I haven't really
I like
played.
the way that look. What's the one next to it? Hold on, let me zoom in.
What this? The
Yeah,
one to the
whatever that.
left or right? This one?
Yeah, that. The hell is that?
It's a ghost. It's a fire ghost Pokemon.
I like that.
I mean, this actually my
I like it
wow.
too. That.
I mean, Alola region has some pretty good designed Pokemon.
Wait, go back down. I like that.
Where
Necromza, whatever that joint is. That joint, nice.
oh this
Mm-hmm.
800
And go down a little bit. Go down a
this
little bit. No, go down. Yeah, right there. I like 805, 806, and 807.
oh 805, 806,
806
807.
and
Okay,
yeah, they fire.
but I do
I got a Miltan in Pokemon Go. See, you don't have a Miltan.
actually I got it. I got it on. I got Billiton on Pokemon Sword. Well,
That's
actually
not a
Shield, Pokemon Shield. I got Billiton on Pokemon Shield. Um, this one. I do have a Rillaboom, but I'm really not a big fan of Rillaboom. But a Corvi Knight, I fuck with Corvi Knight. Like that's
yeah. I like that.
yo, Corvi Knight is my Corvi Knight. Bulltown, I like Bulltown. He has one of my favorite attacks on that in that game. Uh, who else do I have on my roster for
I
that?
put.
Oh, I got this Arugarous. I have that.
Yeah, I like
I
that.
don't have a Mr. Rhyme yet. I don't know why I didn't catch that yet. Uh, and what was
893 is pretty cool.
893? Uh, yeah. Look at that. Okay. So, like, yeah. Oh, I do have a Surfetched. I got a Surfetched. Yes,
Is that
far fetched
last?
evolution. What's up?
Is this the last generation?
This is the yeah. This is
8.
the last Generation 8, the last one. They're coming out with 9. I think 9 comes out. I think next year. I think it comes out next year. So yep, just Gen 8, which is Gen 8 is Sword and Shield for the Switch. Uh, Gen 7 is Sun and Moon, which is for the 3DS. 6 X and Y. Gen 6 is X and Y, 3DS. Gen 5 was Black and White, which was the regular DS. Gen 4 was Diamond and Pearl, DS. Then you had Sapphire and Ruby, which, in my opinion, has the best soundtrack. That was Game Boy Advance. Then you have Gold and Silver, Game Boy Color, and then you have the first gen Red and Blue, which is regular GB Game Boy. Damn,
Mm-hmm.
that's crazy. 8 generations. And you know what? I'm gonna say this before we end this the podcast, because we don't have any much else to say though. But I feel the Pokemon anime would have been a lot better if each generation had a main protagonist, just like how the manga did. In the manga, they went by generations. So in the first generation, you followed Red, and you followed Red, Trainer Red, and you go through his adventure. When the next arc came out, it was Gen 2, and you follow Gold, and you follow the main protagonist through that. But then Red will come back periodically, and you'll see what he's up to, where he's grown up, he's gotten bigger. So if the anime did that same thing, I think we will, as a Pokemon community, we will have a greater conversation on who is the better trainer. But as far as the anime go, we cannot have that. We can't really have that conversation because all he had was Ash, and
That's the best trainer in the world. Even though he
yo,
lost every fucking
I'm just saying,
tournament.
no, because here's the thing. Here's the thing. What gets me though, it's like I would love see when you give other generations a chance to have a different protagonist. Your generation, what you grew up in, had a chance of growing. You might not follow them anymore, but they as a character get to grow. Keeping the same
Yeah,
protagonist as Ash, everybody's gonna sit there and they say, "Well, Ash is the greatest." Well, yeah, because that's all you're following is Ash. But there's so many other trainers out there, and the fact that Ash won his first, he basically won his first Pokemon championship. I think in Gen, I want to say he won that in Gen 7,
mm,
Generation 7. Yeah, I think it was Generation 7 when he won that, and it's like, bro, come the fuck on. Like I would look, I would have loved to see like different trainers go through their different ups and downs. The fact that he went Pikachu fought against Mewtwo, and then he got his ass whooped. He got his ass whooped by a Trico, a fucking Trico.
right.
No, I'm sorry, it wasn't Trico.
Some weak shit though.
I'm sorry, it wasn't Trico. It was it was Snivy. I'm sorry, it was Snivy.
Yeah,
I remember that. The kid just got his Pokemon. Just got his Snivy. Battles Ash. He battles Ash's Pikachu, and Pikachu loses. Makes no fucking sense. Help me make
at
that
all.
make some
At all.
sense. And
At all.
that same Pikachu went up against Mewtwo.
Yeah, that's
Mewtwo.
what I'm saying. Like
Ah,
Charizards and shit,
like
evil Charizards and
I'm
shit.
just
Like,
saying. Come on, and see, like I said, that's why I said there's no room. There really is no room for growth because they got to constantly nerf Ash and Pikachu. They got to constantly nerf them, and it's like
yeah, that's the
no,
only thing I
yeah,
didn't like about Pokemon. That's why I stopped watching it after
it,
like a
I
while because it's like, okay, Ash not growing up, he's just changing hats.
you just change the hatch. That's all you do. You change the hat, change the clothes, and then you get two side characters, two different side characters.
And
They
like up to
interchange.
Johto, like it seemed like he was like growing. Like he
It
was getting
did.
stronger.
Like
He had like a bunch of Pokemon. If you go back to Professor Oak, he had like all his Pokemon there and shit on a farm
exactly,
and shit.
exactly.
It was good. But then it just started getting repetitive, the same shit.
It
He
did.
meets 2 friends or 3. They go on a fucking
Adventure. Yeah,
this
they're going
shit was
their
happening.
adventure. Yeah, I
Yeah, so
know.
I stopped watching it. Like if Ash would have started growing up, you know what I'm saying? Him and Misty got into it, shit like that. Like that shit would
Well,
have been fire.
it would like I said
Had kids by now.
it would have been great though. But it's like here's the thing though. The solution to that is like this. You don't like you said. You just take the protagonist from the actual games. The game got the design and
Exactly.
everything right there, so you really don't have to make up. You don't have to. Hell, they already take starting from Gen 3. Starting from Gen 3, you had oh my god, what was her name? You had Dawn is Gen 4. May. You had May. They put May was actually in Gen 3 in the game. as the female protagonist. They never had the male. The male protagonist was never in the show because you had Ash. So they always took the female protagonist from generation 3 onward. So generation 3 you had May. May was in the anime. But it's like, okay, why can't Ash just go do something else and you just follow May?
Right.
That gives a chance
any of the other trainers,
or
like
any of the other trainers. Thing about it is that gives a chance for each generation of each group of kids who grow up with a generation of Pokemon to have to say, yo, I grew up with this generation, and this is the reason why this generation is great. A better discussion, a better thing. And that also leads that let's also say, look, let's bring Ash back, see his development. Let's bring back Gold, see what his development is. Let's bring back May, let's bring back Dawn, stuff like that. But
right.
yeah, but
yeah. They dropped that ball already.
They did. So. They dropped the ball already. So they're already in their mix though. But yeah, but that was that's pretty much it. We had our top fives, we talked about Dragon Ball Super, and yeah, that's great. So Zen, where can we find you?
I think first, before this, I think we should all right, this is what I want to say. Mewtwo and Mew, that's the stupidest order I've ever seen in my fucking life. Like, I always hated that. That Mewtwo was 150 and Mew was
151.
Like, that was the stupidest shit. And I don't even know why they got that like that. Now I want to say that we should expand upon that question my son asked, like with other animes or other characters and stuff, like would they be pirates or Marines and stuff like that. So we should think about that. Like
you should
maybe Demon Slayer characters or something like that. I don't know.
But we should.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it more.
We'll talk a little bit more in depth though. But yeah. But this was Nani support group. Hey Zen, where can we find you?
ZenithX.com. XENYTHX.com. My Instagram is the same as that, and as well as my Twitter, but it has 2 X's at the end instead of 1. I mean, you can also follow my Fuji Anime Twitter. FUGI Anime. So let me know.
All right. And you can find me on Twitter at unqualified gamer. I can't talk today. You can find me on Twitter at unqualified _gamer. That's UNQUALIFY _gamer GAMER. That's my Twitter. You can follow me there. You can also follow me on TikTok, and that is at unqualified _gamer 215. You can check me out there on TikTok, and check me out on Twitch, where I normally stream every Friday night, but this week is going to be changed. I'm going to be streaming on Saturday night, where I'll be streaming horror games that I'll be playing. I know I actually streamed last night. I streamed this one game called Find Yourself, which was a ton of jump scares, in that game. So go ahead, check it out on my Twitch, which is, I want to make sure I got the right, for the unqualified gamer. That's UNQUALIFIED _gamer GAMER. And you can find that on my Twitch, where I have my channel recordings and stuff like that there as well. So send me a like, send me a follow. This will be uploaded onto my YouTube channel. So yeah, that's about it though.
Good.
All right, there we go. That's a good stream. No, we will see you guys on the next stream. Hopefully that will be next week. Hopefully we'll have some downtime where you're able to do that. But if not, we will see you as soon as possible. Until then, this is the Unqualified Gamer signing out.
Let's go.
Peace.
Yeah. Peace.